talk about retail. So one thing about retail is that it doesn't pay at all. Like, you can't survive, especially in Hawaii, on like minimum wage or a couple dollars more than minimum wage. Minimum wage in Hawaii is $10.10 or something like that. And like retail, depending on which retailer you're working for, they pay like a couple dollars more, like $12 or whatever. But yeah, so I can't live on my own. Like, I'll be 28 on this Wednesday, the 5th of June, and like I can't afford my own place because what I only make when I was working at the walking company currently, what I make like $800 a month, and like at Diesel I'll probably make maybe like 12 to 14 maybe, and then maybe like a little bit more. I don't know, because I have no fucking idea, but it's so hard to live in Hawaii when you're just doing retail. I feel like I need to get into like bartending or like waitressing. I don't even know if they would accept me to be a waitress because I have hella tattoos and I'm not taking out my piercings for no one. Like, no one's gonna change me. But yeah, I don't know, it's fucking hard. Yeah, it's so hard to like live in Hawaii. Hawaii's so beautiful, but it's so expensive. Like, if you don't live with family, like, you must be making a shit ton of money, or I don't know. Like, I can't afford shit. Like, the only thing I get for myself is tattoos because they last forever, and like I'll get CBDs to relax me because like I stress out or whatever. And it helps me like relax at night, and like I listen to ASMR to sleep on the Tingles app. But yeah, I don't know, it's just really fucking hard. Like, life's hard, and like in this day and age, like it's like money money is easy to come by, but not a lot of it. Like, you can get minimum wage jobs I have a BA in sociology, for Christ's sake, and I'm like I'm in retail. Don't get me wrong, I love retail. I'm not gonna hate on retail. Like, retail is a solid job, it just doesn't pay well. Like, I just wish I could make more. Like, I need to like step my game up and like get into like management or something like that. Maybe I'll make more, but I don't know if I'd be happy. Like, maybe I should definitely reconsider what I'm gonna be doing with my life, because being in sociology is like a high school like diploma. It's like worth nothing. Like, I can later on, like when my stupid arrests like been 5 years or more, I can get a job as like a paraprofessional at White Behavioral Health, or like it's like a skilled trainer, working one-on-one with kids with disabilities from kindergarten, one-on-one with one kid between kindergarten through 12th grade. But like, life's so fucking hard. Like, my life, living with schizoaffective bipolar type was very hard, diagnosing it and getting on the right medicine. Like, I'm really good at taking my medication and staying on top of it and advocating for myself, my own mental health. But like, it's so fucking hard to live on like minimum wage money, or like a couple dollars more than like $1.90 more than I'm making $1.90 more than minimum wage, $10.10, so I'm making $12 an hour, and then after taxes, like, that's nothing. Like, yeah, not to complain. I'm not trying to complain, you guys. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying it's really hard to live. Like, we need a living wage. We don't need minimum wage. Minimum wage isn't gonna cut it. Like, I don't know how that's how are people surviving? Like, they're living like their whole couple of generations are living in one house, or like they're sharing a house, like renting. Everyone has their own room they're renting. Like, I don't know. I don't want to complain, but yeah, it's just really hard. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just stating a fact. Like, living in Hawaii, working retail, $12 an hour isn't enough to survive. Like, the only time I spend money on myself is when I get tattoos and like this stuff, CBDs. Like, and I don't really get that often. A bottle lasts me a long time, but yeah, it really fucking sucks. Like, I work my ass off. Like, you see me goofing around like on Instagram or like on Snapchat, but I really sell, and like I'm a good saleswoman. Like, I do my hardest to sell them as much as possible and like upsell and all that good stuff. But it's so fucking hard. Like, life shouldn't be this hard. Like, I'm almost 28. I'll be 28 June 5th, and like it's Wednesday, and like I still am living with my mom, and my brother is still in high school, so he has an excuse. But he might become a doctor and like make shit ton of money, and I'm just working retail. Like, what is life? Like, I'm not good at math. That's why I was pre-med my first year, but I dropped it, and like I didn't graduate with a high GPA. Like, I graduated high school with like a 3.6 or something, and then like college I graduated with barely like a 3.9. 2.9, like a 3.0. Like, it was really bad. Like, fuck. I am just happy to be healthy and alive and like have a job that I can somewhat like support myself. Like, I can get the tattoos I want, and then my mom, like, she doesn't care if I get tattoos because I still help her with like phone bill and groceries and stuff like that. But like, it's really fucking hard. Like, I'm trying my hardest to not stress out, but like, we are dying. Like, we might be kicked out of our place because we're 2 months behind. Like, how are we gonna survive? Like, fuck, I'm feeling it. And my mom is like, has her head on her shoulders, and she's very like calm, but she would have freaked out if she didn't have her shit together. Like, I don't know, her mind is strong. She's a very strong woman, but like, I'm really fucking lost. It's really hard. Like, I'm changing. Like, mentally I'm strong, but mentally and emotionally I'm pretty strong, but like, when it comes to money, I stress out. And like physically I'm losing weight slowly or whatever, so I'm like feeling good about myself, getting more self-confidence, but like, it's so fucking hard. Like, I'm struggling. Like, my mom and I are struggling. My brother doesn't have a job yet, but he might start his job soon, but it's so fucking hard. Like, we struggle. Like, yeah, but that's life. I just have to take it day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. But yeah, that's my rant. Art perpetuates art, love perpetuates love. If the love be and be love. Peace, guys.